with him. What? How we doing, everybody? Give it another minute too. We're gonna finish up these 50-cent pieces. We're gonna get on our bat hunt. Our cab shop marsupial bats. We need all the bats we can get. We need them all. I'm gonna wait. Oh, there we go. I wish y'all many fortunes in the wars to come. Now it begins. Hey, y'all. Cherie. Walter PPK. Always keeping it primed. Oh, let's see here. Nah, but honestly, the brutal truth of the fact is, I just had grabbed these as emergencies just for the sole fact that, anybody who's messing with metals a lot should be wearing gloves and, you know, always last minute, no ifs, ands, or buts, or pondering with regret, but hands are pretty hot to trot from the exposure. I said, I've already ordered gloves for. Just if you mess with stuff too much, it's just how it is. Ain't no getting around it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not impervious to anything. We all receptive human weakness and whatever comes with it. Sad fact about the matter is we all born to die. Life is nothing but a series of distractions until you go. That's just not trying to be morbid, just the brutal truth. So I want to make this as smooth and clean as possible. Like I said, between the slip and the silver on me and like this is almost probably guaranteed to be one of them damn gold ones. I have to put it off to the side, don't make sure. Be dumb if I didn't check. I want to know how somebody can tell it's one, even if you can't see the gold on it or any discoloring, because I've seen ones that they're selling like that. It's like somebody's got to know how to I mean, they're novelty items. They were what I read about them is these old school gold ones. They did microscopically sprayed pressed on by third, private companies like that do stuff for collectors. So that's how that happened with those. But I've seen ones that sold that you can't even tell they have had any on it. So who knows? That's the only other thing I get. But if you're trying to test for something like that, it's gonna come back microscope. Like you'd be lucky you got trace evidence. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough there to pretty much by cosmetic posterity. You know, there's not enough on there to to kick over a bucket and get all hot and bothered about it. No, the when they do that, it doesn't. Like you can read about it. It's just enough. It's almost like just enough water to wet the tongue to cool the head to prevent it from boiling and inflicting serious, grievous wound on on a fevered brain. Like you just enough. No more, no less. Yeah, it doesn't give it any like monetary value in them. But the thing is, I just there's got to be something like some maybe a light or something maybe waves over it to see like maybe traces of the spray on. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't want to grab them unless I know it's obviously there, like that one from yesterday. Obviously, it's not as healthy as this one. Our first one we found, it's not as healthy, but it's evident it was one, and it still is one. So, we had to sit there and yank it because they weren't made for circulation. So, got to get them out of here because that's what we're looking for. Quartermaster's Revenge. Okay. Cherry, okay. Hiya! Cherry, cherry, cherry! How's everyone doing this weekend, though? Everyone good? That's what I like to hear. I know it looks like I'm failing miserably. Gloves are just too big. They're not even made for this, so. But emergency gloves. No glove, no love. Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing no justice outside. It's all messed up. The humidity is really kicking in. Yeah, it's like shit on top of shit outside. Nothing good going on out there. Like that, I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm not 100% sure. How we doing? Oops, my bad. Copper Cave. Whoa! Save the manatees. Some would have said that would have been one. Still see a little bit of remnant, but who knows? I'm not 100% sure. I guess I'm going to put my... I know I touched that one, but... Be a good way to separate them, but I have no idea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh Lord. I told you. I told you, like a broken clock, at least twice a day. Oh, mind a mushroom. Too much zombie piss. Oh no. When will they behave? Somebody's always got a leg to Steinemick. Oh, Lord. Spark Plug Anonymous. Oh, Lord. Whoops. Come on, you. Oh. No, you're not going to help. The gloves are trying to stop me, but nothing gets in the way of progress. As long as I can tolerate them, I'm fine. But yeah, I gotta get some snug ones. See, like, cut off a little bit right there? Or is that just me? That just won out. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not, yeah. That's not something they're putting out there. I wouldn't. I don't know anything about any of that fucking bullshit, man. That commie shit. I don't know nothing about any of that. Whatever you know, that's fine. If it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. Oh, I can't wait to start getting through these bats. I want to find some bats. I need my bats. Oh, don't be a communist. They better get their affairs in order. Next time? There won't be no next time. I say, come on. Closest we've gotten so far is a 2,000. Come on. At least one from the rest of these rolls would be nice. We only got, I think, 4 or 5 from the box, not counting the gold. Strike. 2 more rolls left from these. Oops. Oops, somebody just did a header. Oh, that just rust. His ear got punctured. Somebody hit him with the ice pick or something. I don't know. I don't want to assume it's gold. Oh, great. Who don't want to behave now? I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did what you had to do, man. Now, see, like this. I don't, and that could honestly be a form of that bullshit, too. I don't know, though. I gotta do some recon. It don't matter, but I need to know. Rectify the situation. There's gotta be more information on knowledge power. Silver, Simple Simon Silver guys, huh? It can be whatever you want it to be. We know what it is. But you can let it be whatever you want it to be for the night. I guarantee it'll promise you the world. Yeah, you can get back to that one. You can cross that bridge when you got to with it. Maybe. We'll get back to that. For now, we done with these guys. We did these guys all week, and we found, you know, something that's way better than your face painted house picture wall coin, or whatever it can be, or whatever you want it to be, or whatever it is. And that's what we're looking for. Things that ain't supposed to be in here. Never intended for circulation, let alone entertain a thought. And what's weird is we've been finding a lot of weird stuff lately. A lot of weird stuff. But stuff you can't get around. All right, that was the end of those guys. Thank God. Well, out of all the Kennedys, other than the NFCs I posted the other day, these are the ones that we got out of this box. Just a few. 02, 13. Mostly 02s, 07, 02. One of these damn gold strikes with not a lot of gold on them. Just enough to tell it was one. You know, not like that one down there. But, you know, the massive gobstopper from the beginning of the week. Issues. No, you got some issues. But this was our massive gobstopper. Yeah, Napoleon's grandson, while he's Emperor of France. I wasn't expecting to find this son of a gun in there, let alone never even entertained. But this is our boy. That's what we like. That's what we like. But we got to get on to our bats. We got to keep going. Issues. Issues, huh? I like that. I like that. You got some spite to you, huh? Did you conjure that one up in the mirror? Did you practice that one? Did you practice that one with a face card? With a flash card? Like, hey, I know this day's going to happen. I've got a thing for you. Have some fun right now, all right? You're going to go in a timeout. Bye-bye. Let's get on with this stuff, shall we? We'll move this up for a second. Let him change his diaper. Now, we haven't done quarters in what? A week plus? We're just going to hack these off. Ah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Unfortunately, when it comes to the bigger coins, God, they expose you to that metal a lot more. These quarters, my hands are gonna be looking like soot, but I already know without a doubt that if I try to do it with the gloves on, just these smaller ones, it'd be like equivalent to me trying to do dimes. Like, they just run away from me. And I'm not trying to gum up the works for anybody on here. There's no reason to sit here and, you know, thrash against it. Use them for the last 10 rolls of the Kennedy, so be it. Save me from that much. I get them. Ooh. Histories abound. Now this is where we really get to going a little bit here. No, because there's just so many different stuff that could happen. And a lot of times, sometimes we pass and by. I hate when you get them colored ones. What are we doing? Oh. Well, that's on you. We're looking for stuff that's not intended for circulation, and silver's not that. So if it's there, but oh well. It happens. Oh no. Oh shit, here we go. Never a dull moment. We're gonna try our best to get through this. No, because last time we had so many people coming on doing that it pretty much got talked into existence double time in it. Like I said, if it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it, but fuck, we're not looking. How we doing? Yeah, why does he look so fat? Is that good enough for an error or no? Why is it so fat on here, the rim? It's not even. I don't know. I guess I'll ponder on that one. Like that one. I guess there's a lot that are like that. What about that one? You see? Sounds like I got a big lip. I don't know. Oh, bicentennial, but we need a bicentennial proof. I mean a strike. We've gotten. Oh no, we've gotten a proof. Oh no, we've gotten a strike. Whoever passes the sentence must swing the sword. Behave. 77 Denver. God, what happened to you? Hiya. Marsupial sunbats and the baby. The northern yaks. The manatees. Okay. And our favorite coin in the world, or mine at least. Marsupial sunbat and the baby. Okay. That's my favorite quarter in the whole wide world. Every single one I come across gets pulled out of circulation, gets put in captivity. Nah, they're safer with me. They get a real peace of mind. You gotta remember, one hand washes the other. Our ships will all sail in the same direction. But in their case, when it comes to the migration station, flying, aviation, they born with the aviation license. So that's a formality. You can't stop them from doing what they're going to do. Plus, they can defy gravity. Sleeping upside down and shit. We can't do that. Our hearts will start pumping so hard trying to keep that shit rolling through us. We die. It'd be a painful, terrible death, too. Can't do that sloth stuff. Moving slower than old people. Fuck. You know, it's like shit. I'll tell you this, though, right now. You see a sloth and you want to help it, think twice before you grab it because it will make sure it'll never let go of you. And their reach exceeds their grasp and vice versa. Don't judge a book by its cover. They move slow motion to undermine you. That's just how they are. That's second nature. Like, you hit your knee and your reflex. That whole, you know, like, that's them playing that mind over matter with you. And then you got to remember, depending on where you're at, usually they got a big protective coat of moss that covers them. Like slimes. And like, they got these big ass long claws. Oh yeah. They will hold on to you until there ain't no holding on till you done. They don't want to hurt you, but like you go to grab them, they're very hard to get rid of. No, I'm dead serious. IQ of an Idaho potato. Woo-wee. Hell yeah. And that's how they get you. I'm going to tell you this. It's a lot of mind over matter with them because people fucking undermine them right off the bat. Inadvertently. They look at it, and it's almost like when they look at a turtle, they don't realize what certain turtles are capable of. For instance, like a snapper or an alligator snapper. You're not fucking playing with a normal turtle. You're playing with something that made it through the Jurassic period. Outdid the dinosaurs. Can sleep for hours off end without coming up for air. Outlives everything. You know, you don't want to mess with things like that. I mean, they are the ones who don't need to adjust to a new form of reality because they've been here since inception. But, you know, you let one of them son of a bitches get a hold of you, they'll go through your bone like butter. You know how a normal snapper has the hooked beak at the top? Well, alligator snappers have it at the bottom that curves up. And they had their exoskeleton, their pods have pretty much impalers that grow out of them. And the rivets of their exoskeleton grows them too, everywhere. So you come across, oh, you're be like fucking having hemorrhoids and having a donut and didn't help, and it metastasized into fucking asteroids, and you went to go, you need a fucking meteorite to sit down on. That's what you'd have. You'd be fucked. Game over, out of there. And those things, if let's say they do bite a hold of you and they break through and they don't rip all the way through, you literally have to decapitate them from their body and pry their mouth off of you, because they just, I don't think they have a concept of pain. I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah, only not on steroids. Like, alligator snappers, those fucking things are vicious. I don't know how many times, not even thinking about them, let alone a snapper. And you're fishing. And what do you catch instead of a fish? One of those guys. Jeez. Oh, I used to race her. I used to have some beautiful painted turtles. And a little soft shell sea turtle that I had. I love turtles. Tortoises, all that. Drosky. They're just showing us how to grow the dro back in the day. Secretly. That's how you do hydroponics without all the equipment. Oops, we got a jumper. Yep, you know it. They be going, Pappy. Pat Pille, Cappy. See, Drosky again. Learn how to grow the Drosky. Man, they gotta learn to behave over here. Not one bat yet. That's another thing too. You know how I had some of them real nice shiny ones I saw I got put in the book? Well, maybe I should find them when we're close to being done and pop a few in the book. Just so you guys know, I have to limit it to 2 hours, no more than 2.5, because right before I started this, I was waiting for something to happen right when I started it. I ended up getting a phone call, but I was going to make sure that it was all appropriate anyways, but I want to make sure that we have enough to get through until Tuesday, because that's when everything else comes in, and then Thursday the dollar pieces come in. I got those that are coming from a different place. So we will have dollar pieces this week. Yellowstone. I like that one. I told you Buffalo Bill didn't do all the Buffalo kill. Oh, I've got a few of them. I got a real nice one I want to put in the book. The thing is, my book only takes the steak quarters, which is pissing me off. That's why I did go to, I didn't tell you guys, I went to Hobby Lobby, but they didn't have much, so I literally just had to grab what they had. And it was like a little, I don't know, every time I see one that we pulled in like a proof or a strike. See, that's the proof one compared to the normal one. Yeah, watch out for them. That diamond in the rough. No, I just need to get some master books for everything. I'm talking, I got books for the quarters right here. But like, look, this is what was pissing me off, guys. Look, I got a penny one that was decent. But right here, 94 to 36. They didn't have the book that went before this, even though it was there for sale, but it was gone. And then in between, till there. Like, major gap. And then when it came to the state quarters, they didn't have much of the books, but I didn't want to leave empty-handed, and I wanted to make sure that the trip wasn't in vain. Because, no, I prefer to get my stuff in the flesh, but I really don't like using the internet, honestly, for like, buying or ordering stuff. But, I mean, I guess if it's simple like that, I guess I'll get it, because if I can't find it, that's probably the only place I'm going to obtain it. It's been eluding capture. We need to do something about it. We need them. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. There is. And that's why I did grab them, because something's better than nothing. And, I got the one big steak quarter that we started putting some in a couple weeks ago. But we haven't done quarters for, I'm thinking, almost a... Well, we did a... Hold on. Didn't we do a box of quarters with Kennedy's, like, earlier this week? Oh, come on, you. Come on, we need some marsupial sunbats. Save the manatees. Yatoshi. Drosky! Come on, you. Yeah, and by the way, when we did find them damn werewolf killers and vampire bullets? That 64 is literally... I showed it to one of my buddies has a coin shop, along with the Napoleon's grandson, Napoleon III. I showed him that, and then those other ones, those other foreign ones we got. And, yeah. He was like, that silver one, he goes, that looks like you got that right from the mint. He goes, you found that in a roll of quarters. I said, yeah, along with this other one that's all tarnished, but, I don't like this. See that gold? I don't know what that is. I know it's not that tarnished. But no, he was just like, that's weird. He goes, that's awesome. But he just never seen, he goes, the last time I've seen one in this good of a shape was that year. And, he's that old to, he was probably my age back then. So when he said that, I'm like, yeah, that's the way I felt. I mean, I'm dead serious. I've never seen a quarter look so fucking fresh for a 64. I mean, it was a little weird. Just a little weird. Like, it looked like it'd been there forever, but it wouldn't have made sense because it was with a whole bunch of these state quarters. So, like I said, something we weren't looking for because it's not an NFC. So, but so be it. It'll be for the war effort. Just like when we do the nickels. I had no idea there was war nickels. That's why I love knowledge. Knowledge is power. So, like, when somebody told me about it, and then right after that, 10 minutes later, I captured my first one on here with y'all, I was I was happy. I was hot to trot. Not because I found a nickel with silver, just because it was a different variant of something that we were looking for, that I really didn't even know about. Because I think I pulled a business strike on the fourth roll of nickels. And then they brought up, are you looking for silver? And I'm like, I just flat out went like this because I didn't know about the war nickels. They said nickels are made of nickel. And he's like, yeah, but there was a few years right at the end of the war that they needed silver. They needed nickel more than silver. So they switched it out 35%. And right after he said that, within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I found one. And then we found probably 5 or 6 since then. The only thing that has stopped in our tracks is the last box of nickels that we opened. We're all 2025 Phillies. So, oh yeah, we got, like I said, a shitload of them. And we found some buffaloes, old buffaloes. The real northern yaks. I mean, we found a lot of stuff. Fucking killer airs. A lot of strikes and proofs, too. That's what was epic, too. And a lot of older stuff. Like pretty much the first year of that variant of the nickel. I think it was like 38 or 39. I think I cracked probably 4 or 5 of those son of a guns, too. Like, all those older years in the beginning, it doesn't matter whether it's a Philly or a Denver or whatever's going on. Those commands, and it's not about that. It's just about they're going to be quit. They're not going to be they're going to be discontinuing the nickel soon, like they did with the penny. And when that happens, it's slowly going to fade out, and it's going to be wanted by everybody. And you want to get the molded ones in now. And you know how I be finding them strikes, them business strikes. Once in a blue moon of proof, I think we found 2 proofs. But, like, the business strikes, those 2. Like, it don't matter. Those are going to end up becoming something real special after they start doing that stuff. They all are. Including the last ones that they make, like they did with the penny. They are trying to capitalize and squeeze blood out of turnips. So you got to think about it from their side. Somebody was trying to be bored. They didn't try too hard though. I can't even give them an A for effort. Jeez, just one little nick. That's all it took for them to be discouraged. and walk away? How we doing? Just like I gotta get magnifying glass so we can look through those errors that I'm holding hostage for us. Been holding them. It's not a big deal. They're not going nowhere. They're behaving. They know how to behave. But I want to do that. Like I have never done that before. I've never looked for errors ever on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little excited about doing it because at first I was discouraged, but then a lot of people were like asking for it, and it's like I can't deprive anybody of what they seek on here. Like I said, everybody has an equal saying, and their word counts as something here. That's why we're not going to mess up with any of that bullshit, any of that outside garbage. Everybody's the same here, no matter what's going on. That's why we ain't having nobody come in here being a breeder, trying to convert or do it. No, we don't do that shit. They can lead off with that. Gettysburg, 2011. Don't see a lot of them. One thing I'd have to say, I don't know. I really don't know. Was it? I can't remember. The winds, it's too windy today for me to remember. No, it wasn't, man. No, it wasn't. No. No, you're right about what you just said, but it wasn't a 63. Later, Walter. Have a good night, man. I'll see you soon. Have a good weekend, Walt. Not even one bat yet. We're only 7 rolls in, so. Still never found one? Don't feel bad, man. The last time that we found any, we found it back to back. It was like back to back rolls the last time that we did 2 V75s. Yeah, back to back. The rarest of the West Points. Yep, back to back. Like within a minute of each other, 2 minutes of each other. Last time we did quarters. But we haven't got any sense. So if we get one, we get one. Like I said, we're not going to wave our nose at it. But yeah. But yeah, that's like our 8th and 9th, I believe. When it comes to West Points. Yeah, but I think that's our 2nd and 3rd V75s. Like, there's 5 different variants of them, and they only made them for 2 years, 2 million of each. So, you find the V75s, you're doing beyond good. Like, you're getting, you're getting that extra boost. But the W's, anyways, make sure you get those and keep them, because they're not supposed to be in here. So, you come across them, and you can. If we can, anybody can. That's one thing that's what's about this. If we can do it, you can do it. Like, you got to have some courage. You got to have some faith in yourself. You don't always want to be like down and out. Negativity breeds negativity. You want to have some faith in yourself. You want to have that can-do attitude. You want to have that self-determination. Like, it's not about, but nothing exceeds but excess. I have no idea, man. I just know that there's 5 different variants of it, and those are the Zenith, the Ambrosias of the West Points. That's all I know, because it's been rubbed in my face so hard that it's engraved in my brain. So, let alone coming across the W, that's beyond a win for us, because we warlords over here. We always have been. This is our battles. But we get that W, it's a formality whether it's got a V75 on the other side. Like, we don't care about that. But if it's there, it's there. Like I said, if it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. They all the same to us. They're not supposed to be in here. You're damn right, Pappy. Wah! Save the manatees! Wah! And yeah, that, when we pulled that damn Peru coin, that last it was after Napoleon. Remember we pulled that damn Peru coin, 10 Swiss or whatever. Oh, come on, you behave. Oh, and I ended up pulling out another coin. I was like, well, this is a foreign coin too. And we read it, and we're reading it. And it's like, well, how you got it in the foreign if we can read it? It says United States of America. I actually pulled that on a live with months back at the beginning of the year, and I stuck that son of a gun in that bottle because the minute I seen that it said Panama, but we made them on for the Commonwealth of Panama. We didn't make them on their behalf because we were helping them get back on their feet. It was the end of the war. So, yeah, I've seen them go for as much up to 1,000 graded, and that motherfucker's in beautiful shape. But, it's silver. It was. That's why it was burning me when I pulled it out. But, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But, yeah, I yanked that one which you got a while back, beginning of the year type stuff. Literally. And it got tossed in there. It just got tossed in the bottle with the Canadian and the, this and that. But when you start getting them nice relics like we popped earlier, we're not playing. That's good. Ronald, that's good. Those are the top. Those are the gems of the West Points. But all West Points is a win. You're damn right, save the manatees. Wah! Well, good for you. You just must be setting the world's hair on fire. You're real special. I would go wax off, wax on. Yeah. Go do you then, if that's what you do. Go get rub-a-dub-dub in the tub. No, I've got too many for us to look through for errors. Yeah, they 50-year-old coins, the bicentennials. Oh, some Drosky. Ooh. I like getting the West Points of those. But I get too many of the West Points of these. But we'll take them anyways. Need to capture myself some marsupial sunbats. You all right? You all right, dude? We all human. We make mistakes. There's no such thing as perfect. There's a such thing called perfection, but no such thing as perfect. So I don't hold no ill will. You're not on here trying to bait or just cause shit. You on here interested? You're thirsty. You here for a reason. Yeah, our last West Point was one of these right here. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yep. Oh, be nice. Oh, you communist. Philly cheesesteak. You're damn right. We keep showing us that shit. I'm trying to reveal. Yeah, I want to get a bat. I need to find some marsupial sunbats like that. That'd be epic if it happened in here. Oh, the cotton gin. For some odd reason, I like it. It's just really detailed. Some of these are fucking beautiful. Ain't no getting around them. It's probably one of the best things that they did for the coins, doing the state program thing. No, because they were at a standstill, man. It was pretty dull. It was like a wax museum with a pulse before the state program came out for quarters. Yeah, it was dull. I mean, you wouldn't have felt it if they twist and turned the fucking knife. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I would keep all that shit. That's got a lot of historical value. I wouldn't even. That shit's got to be, you know, you gotta have that shit in captivity. Your captivity. Oh, trying to comatose the coin again, huh? Whoever passes the sentence must swing the sword. Behave. They're probably bent up and burnt up. They don't know no better. They're only coins. Not one bat. Oh. They trying to weaken the will. So you can't heal the heart. Oh no. I wouldn't know. I had to get a coin scale. That scale I won't weigh a roll. I wouldn't. Somebody tried and it just bottoms out, so I don't know. Just been lagging around. Use whatever I got. There's the Drosky again. It ain't no justice to us though. Right in the deli. Oh yeah, it's getting bad out there, man. Jeez. They really just cop a fucking attitude outside. Real bad. I'm serious. You're fucking right, damn them Droskies. No, it's copped the attitude bad out there. About to jump into the hot springs. Cool off. Voyagers. IQ of an Idaho potato. Voyagers again. Wiggle the palm tree. And where's my bats? Stop trying to deprive me of my bats and the babies. Trying to hurt them. Don't do it. Yeah. Oh shit! That one didn't make it in, and I'm glad it didn't. Oh. Nah, because I think it might be in there. Maybe we'll find out later. It went where it needed to go, not in the box. I was gonna yank it anyways, but never made it. Crossing the deli. Pelican. Roski. Oh. Spartans. Oops, you didn't make it yet. See, what I like about quarters is things change up real quick. there's a bigger variety of what's going down. And there's all different stuff to look for. Sometimes you might be seeking something and you forgot about something else that you might pop up on before that. There's a lot of people are just wanting to see a certain thing, so before you know it, they forget. We got this bucket list that we like to try to hit. I mean, it's a hard one. It's a hard sell, but we've done it, and we've hit it over that. Like one of each thing, except like the bats. Like at least give us a couple dozen bats. But one of each thing on the other one. A strike, a proof, a West Point. Preferably newer ones, but the thing is, we catch old strikes out of there too. Oh, yeah. Those are some of the ones that we've actually tossed and went and pulled back out, and then later on after the live, confirmed. Yep, good thing we yanked them. Now, what the hell were you doing? Too much Dr. McKillicuddy's. The Spartan one? I mean, if they sell nonstop, whether they're Phillies or Denver's, like the Texas one, that one fetches always. My favorite one's the Bat and the Baby. And that's the one I despise. I don't like that. What's going on there? What is she doing? It should not be up for speculation what's going on. Like you see right here with this lady who's sitting in a chair. Doesn't look like she's ready to blow something up or whatever. She's reading a book, and we know it. End of story. There's no scratching your head going, what's going on in there? Do we got to get Edward Norton, the illusionist, so we can put this one in the books? Like that? I don't... Something. Might want to keep it up there and cop a tumor. Oh, what's this? Have we ever come across this one? And if we have, did we notice? Is it anything special? Well, I haven't ever seen this one. And it's a 25 Philly, huh? Well, I guess I'm going to keep it since we've never seen it, because I don't think we've ever pulled this one. And if we have, I don't remember. So somebody can refresh my brain if they want, you know. You can enlighten me. If we have, let me know. Otherwise, I got to put it up there. Just like with the new quarters. We've got probably a roll of them worth, but we went 10 fucking boxes dry on those. We weren't even averaging one a box for a hot minute. And then, one box we got like 4 in. But, those things too. We already got them in our new book with everything. Where the other new quarter just came out, and they announced the 50-cent piece got put into circulation yesterday. Or it's going to be put, but like we captured that, last month? We captured those last month. And the Mint's just putting out the announcement that they're being put. Oh, I seen it. Somebody else sent it to me. I'm like, yeah, I seen it already, thanks. And I know why they sent it to me, because they're like, how the hell did you find them in rolls that they're just announcing it now? Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask the Mint that, because I don't make these things. I didn't create the illusion of money. Either or, though. We just do what we got to do. See, more buffaloes. Come on. Bicentennial Drummer Boy. Now, we have found a business strike of one of these, but we haven't found a proof yet. Yeah, I love the business strike. Matter of fact, if you guys don't care, I like to look. I like to come by it and glance at it, because here's a business strike of a bicentennial. But it's all messed up. Yeah, homie that came on, Mr. Rubber Ducky, diving with Scuba Steve, laundromat man or car shop man, whatever the fuck, Rubber Dub, Rubber Ducky and Ornithopter man. That's a clean cut. That's clean, clean, clean. Yes. Now, somebody sent me a link to some bats, so I've got to go look at that. And if those things are still around, I might grab those. But I don't like to. I really like to just find, unearth what I'm, But sometimes you don't have the choice to on some things. I don't need you sliding out the back. It's Doshi. Philly. Oops. Sorry, no tortilla. Yeah, it's just some coins you're not gonna find. You're just not gonna be able to get like that Vicksburg. No, that's a clean Vicksburg. We'll put him up over there in the arc. I've got to get a master coin, or I need help finding like the master coin books for state quarters for everything, all of them, from inception till now, of the state program. And then these little ones, I can find the voids in them. This New Hampshire's just, what'd they do? Make it tumbleized? What were they trying to do there? They were bored with life. Don't be doing that. The coin's always going to win. There's Pastel Man. I loved when we got him in a business strike and a West Point. He's just always shiny. Matter of fact, if you see a where's a business strike? Where's he at? Oh, he's probably up over here somewheres. I don't know, but the business strikes, they just got an extra clad of shininess to them, They're not super shiny. They ain't got like a mere cameo, but they are they have a luster on them, just like the West Points. They have an extra bit of luster. I don't know why she always fetches a good one, but these sell nonstop. I don't know why, so I've been stockpiling those for us. Maybe we can flip them and put it towards that coin effort here. Get something else going. There's another Yellowstone, 2010. No, I'm going to start putting the else on the side a little bit. Like, there's state quarters that I know I haven't even pulled yet. And I'm not talking brand new ones either. I'm talking old ones. We can never go through enough quarters. You just never could. And I know there's times where we went through a lot. We went through, what, 2.5 boxes before? There's Guam. I knew somebody was helping the Grenadians, trying to use them to ferry over to help the grenades help plant cavitation plates on our ships, huh? Behave. We're all good here. No fuss, no muss. I don't want to find out you were helping the Grenadians. I'm going to probably end up grabbing any damn book that I can get a hold of that'll be futile to our efforts. As long as it's going to coincide with what we're doing and help. Oh, I'm going to get them. Yeah, I don't be seeing a lot of the Yellowstones. I tossed one in the beginning. It was a little worn and tattered, but I told you after that I wasn't going to, so that's why I kept it. Okay. Affirmative. Okay. What? Save the manatees. Okie dokie artichoke. Now look at that New Hampshire to that other one. What the hell did they do? What were they trying to do? They put it in a tumbler. That oxidization's not just from it sitting around and all that wear out. There's something else going on there. Hey, yay. The cotton gin. Does anyone know how to use a cotton gin? Very detailed coin. Oh, what do we got here? You look like stir-fried shit. Oh. Take him in for further inspection. We can't leave anything up for speculation. We will teach them the way of behaving. They will learn to behave. They will learn to obey. They will fault the commandation. They will fault the command or face decimation. They will behave. And no, you cannot Jeffrey Dahmer a coin. Do not try to comatose a coin. We've seen it plenty of times. It's not pretty. The thing's not alive. So for anybody out there living under a rock or has been, I'm sorry. All things aside, I think I was found under a rock, so you got diplomatic immunity with me, but like, don't drill into a coin and drop some acid in it like you're fucking Jeffrey Dahmer drilling out a hole in the brain. You can't comatose a coin. There's nothing there. Hollow vessel, no substance. You're better off rubbing one out with a cheese grater in the Harper's Perry. At least they can take care of you there and you can go gracefully. And nobody has to see you far fall from grace. You can stay face. And you can still have courage. But you don't want to be a victim of your own commie tripe. See? Did you just hear her? Did you just hear her? That solid fucking gold coming out of her mouth. What do you guys always hear me say? What have I been saying? Whoever you are, you're beyond welcome to the channel because you're spitting straight venom. Yeah, you're speaking my language. I've been telling everybody that. Every penny. Every single one. Not just the new, all of them. Non-negotiable. You find a business striking one of these. Those, I don't know why they're talking about the effigy mounts. Why couldn't those be manatees? You know, I found one coin made by the U.S. commemorative, made of silver, that has manatees on it. It's the only thing I have that's going to be like the grail until they put the manatees on it. I'm going to condemn them doing this because they left, you know, the state program, they left that up, the autonomy of what was going to be on the coin to a certain key person in each state. Yeah. So, you know, whether they sat down and brainstormed at tables with other people and collaborated, and it was a coordinated effort, what was going to be on the coin. Nobody entertained the thought of manatees for Florida. Florida has manatees. Instead, they got space shuttles and stuff. There's more than space stuff going on up there. Come on. This ain't a tale of Johnny Rotten. It's more than a pigeon that meets the eye. We're trying to save manatees. Yeah, sad that we a country, a business over a country. But I guess that's just how it goes. I like that cotton gin. That one I just like, I don't know why. Oh, what do we do with this? I know we made a big mess. Ouch. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is worry about what's in our control, in our way. Trying to get all hot and bothered over this or that, yeah. Oh, come on. Don't come across many of these. Like, I don't even know. And that's what I'm saying. I even got a book. Well, at least you didn't go all the way. We got you. You got anything to contribute? Oh. So I'm taking it we're still dead on bats. You see this? The last time this happened was what, like 2 months ago? We went like, what, 40 rolls dry on bats? Then the next box, it just piled up Nostradamus's. Yeah, hell yeah. But no, you obviously you have the right skill set. Your words said it all. Don't need to. You already understand something. That's why it don't need to be said. But that's why I loved when that was the first thing you said. I've been saying that since inception. Don't any of them, and you are gonna find a lot of stuff on the ground. Grab it. Unless you got that bad of a self-esteem that you're worried about somebody else perceives you to be over you picking up a coin, then that's on you. You have to live with that. But nah, just because you pick up a coin in front of like you got tunnel vision. You can't care about what somebody else is. If they can't come up to your face and say it means nothing. Wouldn't matter anyways. For them to, hey, for somebody to take their precious time out of their day to stop and get all hot and bothered because you picked up a coin, I would be flattered inadvertently because they can't get that time back. So for them to get all hot and bothered about little old me finding a coin on the ground, oh yeah, I guess I'm moving mountains. We'd be moving mountains out there if we did it. Yeah, there's a lot. You want to know what? If you really get... Oh, holy shit. Save the manatees. What? What? Ooh. Oh, that guy's so fresh of a coat of wet paint. What? This is my favorite quote in the whole wide world. Marsupial sunbat and the baby. Ooh, that fucker's shiny too. I thought it was going to be a West Point. Ooh, someone almost went to the boom boom room. What? I had to put that bat next to Napoleon. I let Napoleon babysit the bat and the baby for a night now. Let him get warm. See, yet again, somebody didn't see the writing on the wall. They're trying to teach us how to grow Drosky without the equipment. Somebody had to get bored. Well, you're going to endangered species list. Now, we don't see a lot of these either. I think this might have been the third or fourth one we've come across, so that will have to happen. Texas always stays. Oh, we're doing pretty good here. We finally got our first marsupial sunbat, so we are making ground. We are making ground. We just have to now start knocking everything else off the map. Nothing gets in the way of progress. We're going to steamroll right over it. Whoever passes a sentence must swing the sword. Could be you guys one day. Behave. I don't want to see head placed upon pike. Too many wagging tongues, lingering ears, and tethering eyes. Bicentennial Drummer Boy, and the beat goes on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Behave, you. Don't you say. Every time I see this, I was thinking of my smoky salmons. We need to find another one of those. Business strike that's not out of San Francisco. Got its own motto, its own persona. Don't look like a normal business strike. Oh, look at that rainbow trout. Yeah, just like he's going to be on the new $250 bill. Only living president to be on money. Ego the size of cathedrals. Maybe more. But yeah, what you heard ain't wrong. And what they say. I believe they what? Yes. You ain't kidding. If it ain't broke, you ain't fix it. You do what you got to do. Nobody talking shit about crypto. or whatever tickles your fancy. That's your preference. That's what you do. If that's what helps you get easier on your way and helps to warm the heart, give you a peace of mind, you got to do it, man. Nobody gonna blame you. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead and reach for them stars. Ooh, why are you too fresh for my blood? Aw, you commie. You're a little too damn fresh for my blood, though. This is what a business strike usually looks like. Got just a shiny over it. No mirror cameo, just real shiny. I'm putting that off to the side. That is just a little too fucking fresh for my blood. What year is that? 2013? It's possible. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, though. But that's just a little too fresh for my blood. Either way, it's going to go. What's this? Who the hell is that? Why haven't I seen this one before either? Ida B. Wells. We've seen this one. Yeah, we have. That name's familiar. We got a project named that down the road. Over here on the south side. Yeah. Hell yeah, it sounds like you found something that wasn't intended to be found. Like Jimmy Hoffa. That's good to hear. Now if I ever want to go there, I know. Hell yeah. One last thing for me to worry about. Drosky! Throw the Drosky. Harper's Perry. Growing the Drosky. Ooh, Buffalo Bill didn't Buffalo kill. Well, things are starting to get a little eventful. I can't say that. We finally got our first marsupial baby. Very shiny. And then this weird one that just looks too fresh for my blood. It's getting a little too big for its britches, and I think we're going to have to do something about it. It's not going back into circulation. We're going to figure out what's up with it. Why is it shining and blinding at the same time? That's the last thing you want is somebody walking around with a big smile on their face like the happy wanderer. And that's what that coin's doing. Now, what is your malfunction? Too many hits of CLR? That coin was looking a little green around the gills. Harper's Perry. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Oh, shit. Like stir-fried shit. Ooh. What the hell he's looking for, but he's trying to shoot at something that ain't there in the air. Well, thank you. Gratitude. I wish you many fortunes in the wars to come, too. I don't know if we got a clean newly in there yet or not. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Oh! God, I love that coin. That one's just equal. What up, Walter PPK? Comstock Special. Stockholm Syndrome Edition. Patty Hearst. We gotta save her from that Stockholm Syndrome. That damn George Hearst. Damn that man. Him and those fucking Pinkertons. They never knew how to behave. Uh-oh. This is our number 2 on this one. Look at her. She's fucking cosmic struck. She's stuck in the ozone. Look, she high like ozone. Once you up there, you stuck there. Look at her. She's stuck. Fucking stuck. I didn't realize that she got her head stuck in the cosmos. She got sound like she got whooping cough. Get under the vaporizer. Get in the decompression chamber. Ooh, look at Buffalo Bill didn't do the Buffalo kill. There's another pair of them. I fucking told you. Why did that double buffalo look weird? I've never seen one with a double buffalo. Ooh, the homestead. Don't trust the water in the well. Ah! Texas. Number 2, Vermont Avenue. Theodore Roosevelt on Seabiscuit. What? Oh, look at you over there. Oklahoma. Fly, buddy, fly. Hummingbird. Don't take me away. Ah. Why'd you slap me in the face? Ah. Oh. Ow. Didn't say it was okay. No. I don't know. Now I'm back on this. Between these and the nickels, man, I get like tunnel vision to where I just like, all I want to do is just, I think that's what I'm so used to doing, like 2-3 boxes of these that are ripped sometimes when we were doing those marathons, those baby marathons, those 5-6 hours, 5 lives. Yeah. When we were really beating the pavement, ripping it up with our feet, ripping that concrete up with our feet. Man, I could literally do, like I told myself, I was like, we're going to do one day where it was just like the whole thing, like nowhere yet to defile myself. We're going to keep going. The firing squad state. What? See, that's what I'm talking about. You see how Ohio's got the space dude on there already? I don't care if it's Armstrong or whatever's going on. But they didn't have to put a spaceship just because they got all them space launch stations out there in Florida. They could have put the manatees on there, man. They could have put a manatee on the coin. They could have, but they didn't. That's all I'm saying. They could have. I think they secretly thought they rectified the situation when they stuck it on a commemorative coin, but I've only found one coin by us that has a manatee on it, and you're never going to find it in circulation. Because I don't think it's any shape of these coins. It's just a round that's made of silver. So I'll have to eventually capture it to help save some more manatees so we can go on to the other 2 species we've got of them. Our closest ones is the first species, the Florida manatees. We have to save them. Cuba, Idaho potato. Woo! Oh, look it. Her coach was going to turn into a pumpkin, so she got out of there. Now, wow. Where the hell did you crawl from? Oh, you were up in my orchard. You wouldn't let my peaches be. Yeah, they had to teach you to behave. Yeah, well, that's what the fuck you get. Stay out of my orchard. Don't be climbing my trees. Wiggle a palm tree. Get out of here. Rotate. Kick rocks. Wiggle the palm tree. The Ridge Parkway. Yeah, I'm really stuck on nickels. That's why the last box we opened up, it hurt the heart. Trotsky! Trotsky back to back! What? Don't forget about the Trotskys. Hope comes in many forms. The homestead. Don't drink the water. I shit in the wheel. Oh, well. What? South Dakota. North Dakota. Louisiana. Alabama. Uh-oh, here we go. Behave. Oh, you commie. You send you back to Philly. How we doing? Jose? How we doing? Yeah, they're showing us too much of the Droskis. I think they're telling us start growing the Droski. Okay, okay. For some odd reason, can never have enough of them. Oh, somebody's going to the boom boom room. See, here we go again. I despise that coin. Ah! What's that lady up to? She sure as hell not trying to develop a carbon footprint like this young lady. There's something smelling fishy. I am feeling it. Don't wake the bear up. You're fucking right, Granny's at it again. Gangster Granny. Gonna do a drive-by with the walker and shit. She's like, I'll still roll up, but I'll be walking that way. I'm gonna make you do the walking. Whoa, no way, what? Fly, fly. Ooh, the Droski. Follow the Droski. Oh, I'm telling you, one of these times it's gonna be that West. It's gonna be that W. Virgil, Cecil, where are you? Droski time. Oh, Minnesota. Man, you trying to kite that extra tree in on me? Don't you be smug. Bats, drums, the beat. Ooh. I don't know why I like them. Probably because the butterfly sweep. Up the Droski again. Ooh. Louisiana. Hey, 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 hey. See? Why couldn't they put a manatee on there? They got too many palm trees everywhere. There's too many wiggling palm trees in other states. They could have easily put the manatee on the Florida. Well, Florida has manatees. So why ain't there a manatee on there? Explain that to me. Not because it had to be. Fate said it had to be so. The manatee should be on there. Florida's known for their manatees. What the fuck were they thinking when they did that? Too much dizzy from all that damn hairspray. I told them to shape up. You would think, of all things, like I said, too much hairspray, running around in circles, getting dizzy. Better go clean your fucking loop. Ah! Yeah, it's I hold no ill will. It just, where's the manatee? Like, you don't need to be you don't have to own a rocket to be a rocket scientist, but man, to save manatees, there has to be manatees. And when there's manatees and you're trying to hide them, it's almost like you're already casting them out of existence. Like you're already like they're done. Like you're not even giving them a chance. Well, that's a clean one of those. I guess so. I guess so. Mint marks or errors. Cleanliness of the coin. The composition. There's multiple things to be looking for. There's a multitude of things. And then there's many different factors that can constitute what you're asking, because most of the stuff we're looking for is just not intended for circulation. So for us, it trumps monetary value. I mean, come on, we found a 160, 170-year-old coin the other day. Napoleon, you know. Napoleon's grandson was Emperor of France. You know, if it was a gold or silver strike over a bronze, it wouldn't have mattered, but you don't ever find nothing like that. That's the whole reason why we do this. You just never know what you're going to find. Find all sorts of stuff from all across the world. Hey, yay, 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 hey, yay, yay, yay. That's Napoleon's grandson as emperor, though. Oh, yeah. Some historic shit right there. You're damn right. Every time, too, Pappy. Every fucking time. I'll never let them live it down. They didn't do nothing wrong. It comes with this territory here. I see so much of it. I feel it. They trying to get it. This is their land overall, anyways. Nah, just a little bit of humor goes a long way. I want everyone to be comfortable. God forbid if it's fucking with somebody's dull sensibilities, please let me know. Line of communication is the key. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I appreciate it. The feeling's mutual. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why, I get on here and, the same way I am when I'm off. So that's what makes it genuine for me. Now, I'm sorry, she's just too sticky to keep. Oh, no, she's just nasty. It's like she was found inside of a fucking PlayStation 2 that was on for 6.5 years and caught fire because the person smoked chain box cigarettes inside and didn't have a window and it resonated the whole inside. Yeah, nasty. Straight nastiness. Personal quagmire. Hey, woo! Once you up there, you stuck there. Like pie in the sky. I told her that. Get off that fucking shit. That Stardust some strong shit. Look at her. She's stuck. Out of there. Wiggle the palm tree. Come back to senses, you. Shape up. Oh, yeah. Fucking, she's stuck like pie in the sky, though. You see that shit? I don't know what the hell she's looking at, but whatever. Okay. Granny fucking did a little too much conjure piping. I told her to stay away from that Stardust. She just can't refrain from it. No self-control. Gangster Granny's revenge. No wonder she's demented, deluded illusions of grandeur and glory. I told her to behave, but I guess that's her telling us. She'll never behave. Oh, God. Yeah, you go play your... Yeah, you keep yours. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get a list of them and like try to do something with that too. I don't really know anything about that Copper Cave. I'm just putting that out there. Like, you guys bring a lot of stuff to my attention, and in turn, like I told you, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's awesome. Crossing the deli. Rhinestone Romeo. Bible Belt. Yeah. Don't fucking shoot for the stars because she's already there. She already got ahead of you. You think Granny ain't on shit? She made sure you were out sailing in Rhode Island before she went and took on that venture. She on those vision quests. Ain't no getting around that shit. Nothing we're looking for other than bats. We've only found one in some of these new quarters that we just found starting to pop up a little bit. We're just looking for stuff intended for circulation or airs and stuff. Strikes, proofs, West points. Foreign coins, etc. Yeah, and whatever old lady doing. The Knicks. The Knicks. A lot. A lot. But a lot to you might be a little there, and I'm not gonna snap her off a list, but yeah, we found some epic stuff. Some stuff that totally should have never been found, I can tell you that. Like totally should have never ever been found. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Like I still can't get over it. No, I can't because it's epic. And I'm just glad that I did it on here with you guys because I wouldn't do it any other way. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Hey, uh-oh, come on. Yeah, business strike. Ooh, Peyton to Oblivion. That'd be a nice business strike. Come on. Oh. Damn. Point of no return. Pretty clean. I know I ain't got no book for the park quarters, but... Okay. Well, we've got how many left here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 28 left, so we're almost halfway through, so we are making progress. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Oh. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to try to test the fabrics of human nature. Whoa! Save the manatees! Wow. God, you look like stir-fried shit. Get out the pooper scooper. Come on, we need some bats. We need to save some manatees. I mean, I know we saved so many already this week. I mean, we pretty much saved any of them that were in any immediate danger, but we need to save the ones that we know that are in immediate danger. We can't put all our power and resources just towards the one singular thing. But we can't be having multiple wars on multiple different fronts. It's just not ethical. It's deplorable. And we have to be very decisive what we do. So Be very sure and steady with our actions. Cross our T's, dot our I's, and iron out our wrinkles. Their own consistency is the key. And keeping your finger on the pulse. Gotta always be looking. Because you just never know what's going to pop up. You just don't. Especially, like you guys, a lot of you have been here for a while now, so you guys actually understand all the way down. All the way down through to the bones. Like, yeah, anything can pop up. And that's what makes it so eventful. You just never know. We're not going to sit and go, well, man, we should have. No, we are. We're going to try at least. That's what we do. All together, we're one impenetrable unit. Like, nobody's getting us. Nobody gets in the way of progress. Like, they can think that. But why are we still going on without a care in the world? Because nothing gets in the way of progress. Everything in time will reveal itself. And they will behave. Indeed. Mucho loco. But the good kind. Oh, come on, you. Oh, come on. There we go. You know what? I'm sorry. There's something about that. I don't know why. Probably just me, but... Wow, you're a little too fresh. I've only gotten one business strike out of the new ones like this, and unfortunately, I don't even know where it's at, but I know we didn't toss it. Hey, 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 hey. Comstock Special. Prospector of the Year. Woo-wee. Had to teach you to grow the Drosky. Pappy. Oh no. You're damn right. Pile my. Ooh. Once you up there, you stuck there. What a silly old lady. Told her to stay away from that damn Stardust. She said, nope, I put it with the Drosky. Hell no, Grandma shouldn't be smoking no Drosky. She can't pass us something slow and swing the sword, so she can't behave. Ooh, more Drosky. What are these guys celebrating about? Too much gunpowder out the brass pipe, I'm telling you. They wonder why they all got lockjaw. God be with you. God be with you. There's no coming back from that shit, man. It's like you got rabies inverted. Grandma dosed him. Grandma went deranged and dosed him. Hit him with that toxic blowpipe hit. Venomize. Now they're just leaking like a sieve. Slow but surely. Wins the race. Yeah, you can't stop Granny. Once she's in there, once she's up there, stuck there, I told you. And you can't pull her out of that trance. She goes catatonic. She goes straight catatonic on you. I mean, look at her. What is she doing? Look at her hands. She's fucking... Dude, if her mouth was open, she'd be salivating. Look at her. She's just like, oh my God, I can't wait to get a hold of you. Come here, you. Don't let me get my hands on you. Like, look how they got her. How they protect it. Look at that. She just can't help herself. Too many cookies to bake. You can paint your heart away. I kill an Idaho potato. What? Blue Ridge Parkway. Uh-oh, that one didn't want to go in. We'll find you later. You ain't going nowhere. Pastel Man. Some things you just can't understand. A lot of people thought it was Afro Man. Have you eaten out the palm of his hand? Arizona. Wisconsin. Woo-wee. The Homestead. Don't drink the well water. The ruling sun will bake brain. It will sizzle the brain. Damn. Stay out the orchard. Carbon footprint. Whoever passes the sentence must swing the sword. Can you stomach it? Fly away. Fly, fly, fly. Bye, bye, bye. Yakoshi. Oops, sorry, no tortilla. Save the manatees. What? They're coming far and few and in between, but we're still getting our batting babies. Right what you see in your face right here. What? Save the manatees. Yeah. That's probably the only coin that we're looking for that's not intended for circulation. That one is a circulate coin. So everything else we're looking for is not intended for circulation or errors. Stay away from my bats and the babies unless you want to meet with an accident. Karma will arrange it. Now, if you come up with you're trying to parlay then, and you want to be diplomatic, you better have something to produce. You better not be producing hollow vessels with no substance. But if you got what we need, then you don't got to be all hot and bothered. Don't ponder. We keep one in the chamber. If you pass the sentence, you will have to swing the sword. You will behave. The only way, the behaving way. Your behavior will reflect on your actions and will rectify any situation that you've caused grievous wound. And if not, then we will send you to reform school. You will vegetate like turnip absent garden, but you will reflect on your actions and you will be reformed. Then we'll let you come out and start your carbon footprint. From there, the sky's the limit. So don't hold yourself back. Be a better friend to yourself. Look at everything, hindsight 2020. Texas, get out your spoons. Damn you. What? Drummer boy, go in there and feed her the drumsticks. Yeah, there's something fucking very weird and strange going on in there, and I don't like it. It's very pre-unorthodox. Something smelling fishy, I'm feeling it. No wonder she's all deranged. It's got to be the one in the room doing it. Fuck. We got to do something about it, guys. We ain't got no manatees that are deployed on land right now. No land manatees. We can send some bats in there, but we ain't got a lot of bats over here in our garrison. Somebody can deploy some bats in this area. We can easily take over her state. She will behave once we have her suppressed, because she's over here and she's causing a revolt, and I'm talking it's bad. No, she's got everybody ass backwards and praying to walls and shit. She's so deadly. I mean, she's trend setting at an old, 500-600 years ago. Trend setting what it was. Like, we know what they've done, but like setting the trend was somewhat of a bigger statement depending on who it came across or who it influenced. So all it took was for the wrong person to see something, and they're gonna go back and let everybody know. They're gonna be like, we got to squash this while it's in the womb. We can't let this cancer spread. Oh shit! Yeah, we'll fucking drop you in the fucking hole. You better have a good alibi. It's gonna be good at fucking alibi bye. Don't drink the well water. Almost pushing the 2-hour mark. At least get halfway through these, a little bit more. Because like I said, we had to start out with those last 10 rolls of Kennedy's. So that put a little spliff in our time. But either or, we'll be all right. I just got to make sure of what we have here will last at least till Tuesday. Especially with tomorrow being Sunday. And then Monday popping up. I'm just trying to make things even keel. Why do you think I've been trying to just stay steady on? Like, not miss no days. Not because I gotta start clocking a normal for here. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do more than 2 hours, though. The only reason I'm doing 2 hours tonight, maybe a little more, is because there was something I was trying to do before the live, so I didn't have to be limited. But right when I got on, within 2 minutes, so I have provisions of labor. What could happen, depending on, I could be on early in the morning, though. You know how things be with me sometimes. Let's just put it this way. If I know for sure, then I can guarantee, because I don't want to put something out there and not be able to follow through. That's not how I work. If I know for a fact that I can pull it off, I might post something 3-4 hours in advance, so maybe somebody see it. But I like to just, gangster granny on that dust. Told her to stay away. No fuss, no muss. Yeah. Look at her looking up at that sky, trying to grab them stars. And at least we know what she's doing. She ain't doing witchcraft or voodoo. She's teaching a lesson. That other grandma, I don't know what she's doing. Butterfly. Granny better learn to behave. Granny will learn to behave. She can't fucking be going around doing that shit forever. She'll have everybody doing it. Before you know it, nobody will know what's going on. Oh, come on. She's trying to convert everyone. We got to breed her. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn. What did you go through? Car wash? start your carbon footprint. Make sure you eat your vegetables. Hey, IQ for Idaho potato. Woo! Ozarks. Save the manatees and the mounds. Texas, baby. You want to get fried? I'll see you in Huntsville. Save the manatees. What? Number 3, you will learn to behave. The Barrett and the baby. Yoo! What? You're damn right. You gotta learn to behave, or I'm gonna send all them bats here. Better next sure your best plan be your best plan. You better learn. I send them through. They're gonna get you. They each gonna take their turn. And that race car ain't gonna help you either. That's gonna help you crash into a wall. I'd get the fuck on the ship. That's probably your safest way of travel to get away and elude capture of these guys. Yeah, I'd get on the Vicksburg if you got enough money. Yeah, that aboard your safe travel, and you could elude capture from the bats. But the bats ain't weak-willed-hearted. They have deadly purpose. Yeah, and they're evil like Medusa. They know how to get medieval the way you got medieval on them. When you looked at a bat and said it was nothing but a monster, and then you treat it like one, and that's why it looks at you and says, you're a monster. You just know how to behave with the bat and the baby. Yeah, the 3 B's, just like the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Do you focus under pressure or do you fold? Are you prepared to perform? Will you behave? Have you ate your vegetables? Hey, yay, 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 yay. Woo, Philly. Woo! Hey, I don't know why I put it over there. Maybe so we can do it again. Yeah, let us do it again. What? You better be George Roger Clark. That ain't the Three Stooges, you. You will behave. You will. You're going to get mowed down like Grandpa Pop for charging the Warren Chung. You will behave. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not dancing. And you're not head chopping. What are you doing over here? Trying to give the Medal of Merit? That's a civilization. That was that. Oh, okay. I respect your salute. Keep going. See if you can get 2. No, in your next life, when you're reincarnated, I know you can't get 2 in one life. I know that. Might be reincarnated as another person. Maybe get back to back. Like Jay Run, you know, when I grew up, I watched Jordan run Bulls, run that shit, and Jay ran title. Hell yeah, back to back, back to back. Ain't no getting around that shit. Great Smoky Mountain Wrestling, baby. Woo! Give me a drink of that creek water. Take a curl out that hair. Woo! That puts some pep in your step. Great Smoky Mountain Wrestling. What? Whoever passes the sentence must swing the sword. You will learn to behave. Nevada. Sally Ride. Woo! She just said, I'm going to ride you like a rough Harley down the road. Harley down a rough road. Come here, you. Louisiana. Pelican flap. Ooh, Pelican. Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. I'll meet you at the Vortex, everybody. Anybody who lives in Ohio, disregard that. Just playing, okay? No, I'm not playing. Drummer boy, and the beat goes on. And it's been so long. All right, we got 2 more rolls to do. But what do I gotta do to get through you? There ain't nothing we can't take a chainsaw to. What? Okay. Bible Belt. Wiggle the palm tree. Whee! Rikers Island. Now that's what they should have put on New York. You know what I'm saying? Because the Statue of Liberty is right there, pretty much holding its hand. They should put Rikers Island on there. That butterfly's so free. Uh-oh. Someone's going to the boom boom room. Uh-oh, Tumblr. It's a P. Yeah. Let him do it again. Watch it. Anything can come up and get you. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Medusa's revenge. What the hell do we got going on here? I told you she was going to get it back to back. Harper's Perry. Oh, hell yeah. Big bro and little bro. Completely fed the fuck up. Ooh. Ooh, fine now. Hey, yeah. No, that should be Christy Yamaguchi on there. I used to watch her skate. True makings of a varsity athlete right there. Multi-gold, silver, Olympic medalists. Champion absent Wheaties. You better behave in the rain. If you're sugar, you're going to melt. All right, 1 more roll. He's already over 2. Let's see. Get ready. Oh! God, my hands are just... I gotta get some... I gotta get some snug gloves, some surgicals. Mysteries abound. Damn. Never seen a Drosky shining blind at the same time. Fuck. That's some good nug. I guess they know how to cure. What the fuck? Okay. Remind me of Mount Vesuvius. That motherfucker's erupting. That was a erupting volcano. Never seen that shit. Look, it reminds me of the steel mill. That's what I'm thinking. Fucking the hobgoblin got too fucking bored, started sticking the stylus in his butt. That's why when he said he had PTSD, it's like, yeah, post-traumatic stylus syndrome. It's what happens when you're a goblin. Goblins ain't allowed to have nice things or do anything good. They always do stuff the polar opposite, ass backwards. You can't be in a goblin in the world and live with it too. Yeah, you're damn right, Lords of the Ring. That's why when they say kiss the ring, they want them to kiss the one in the center of their ass. You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. Ain't no getting around that. I'd rather deal with the real currency in life that carries on with you no matter what. Because you can't take this with you, and this is an illusion. We made this up. Credibility, reputation, and leverage. You're going to get your hand dirty. That'll be for the right reasons. You want me to keep all the Spartans? What about this guy? Look, more craters. He said no. So I'm going to put somebody in the sinkhole. Put somebody in this damn sinkhole right here. That's a clean one, too. Well, that was 10 rolls of Kennedy's and half of this box. We hit our 2-hour mark. Sorry that we got to quit, guys. You know how I am. I usually do. I got no problem running through. These are loose ones, loose cannons. Depending on what happens, I might be on early this morning. I'll try to send out a smoke signal. Out there looking. I hope everyone had fun today. Just grab some oddballs. No, unfortunately, we didn't get no strikes or proofs, but we did get, what, 3 bats? 3 marsupial sunbats and the baby? Maybe 2. I think I'm only seeing 2. Oh, wow. 3 maybe? Yeah, 3. And, not NFC, but grandma on that dust, like pie in the sky. Look at her. Reaching for them stars. Like, she's like, ooh. Yay! Gangster Granny's revenge. Yeah, we found, what, 4 of those, it looks like? 4. Oh, yeah, we gotta get it. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Like, comment, subscribe at your world with them. I'm out. Save the manatees!